welcome to Vlogmas day number 14. Today we're going to do more Christmas prep. We are going to build our gingerbread houses.
Dear, the forecast ain't clear, so will you please light my way and lead this old man's sleigh? I said, Rudolph, my friend, once more will you lend your red nose, or heaven knows how this sleigh ride will end. My man, you're the only one who can save the day. Say yea or nay. Now will you pull my sleigh? Rudolph. My boy, now don't you act so coy. Let us go and fill all the little children's hearts with joy. Rudolph, my dear, you know the forecast ain't clear, so will you please light the way and lead old Santa sleigh?
I am done with the gingerbread house. It was a lot of fun to do. I wish my son would have done it with me because he was the one who wanted to do it in the first place. But this is my little gingerbread house. I think it's actually the first one that I've ever done like by myself because I never did them as a kid. So, and usually when I've done them with my son. We've done them the last couple years. So I'm really proud of it. I love it. On Christmas Day, I am hosting, and so I'm making dinner, and we will have 8 adults and 1 child, our toddler. And so I've been going through today trying to plan the menu. I kind of knew what I was gonna make, but I went through these cookbooks, and these are my grandmother's cookbooks. She has been, I mean, you can tell by the paper that's on them, the contact paper. She's been compiling these books for probably since the 60s. She has recipes in here that she's had that long, and so she is 92. She'll be 93 in March, and she doesn't really cook anymore, and I asked her for these and she gave them to me. So I think I have like 12 different cookbooks, and she's like labeled, can you see that? She's labeled each one of them. And so anytime I have like something that I need to make something for, like something special, I always go through the cookbooks. And so I am going to make, so this is like this was the potatoes and veggies, and then I think I already put the beef one away. And then this is her, oh, this is the beef. The cookie one is somewhere. I went through them and pulled the recipes of what I'm gonna make. So I'm going to make, I haven't decided yet. There's this Ida's beef tenderloin with mustard horseradish cream that she pulled out of, looks like the newspaper many years ago. Or there's this 5-spice roast beef tenderloin. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna make. This 5-spice one says, it says 1 tablespoon 5-spice powder. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna go to the store in a little bit. I'm gonna see if they have that, and that'll kind of maybe help me decide. This one is just like seasoned, and then it has like this mustard horseradish cream sauce, which sounds pretty good. So we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna have chicken with 40 cloves of garlic, which is the Barefoot Contessa. I've made it many times before. it actually does better when you make it the day before. So I'll make it on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day I will just heat it up, and it's easy because I can actually heat it up on the stovetop, and it's delicious. And then my mother-in-law is going to also bring ham. Of our adults, we have 4 men who eat a lot, so we need a lot of food. My mom's gonna make mashed potatoes, and then I'm gonna make cheese onion casserole. This was my grandmother's recipe. Super easy, and it sounds kind of weird, but it's just sliced onions that you slice pretty thin. You put in a casserole dish, and then you cover it. You make this like cheese sauce, and you cover it with that, and you bake it, and it is so yummy. I love it. I could eat it like every day. My mom's making mashed potatoes. Maybe I already said that. And then I need to make another vegetable, but I don't quite know what that is yet. But I'm on my way to the store in a few minutes because I'm gonna get the stuff to make cookies. So this year for cookies, I'm making 4 kinds, and my husband's gonna make one because his favorite are these cookies. They're called Halfway to Heaven peanut butter cookies, and they are very, very good. But they are so time and labor intensive. Like, it takes hours to make them because it just takes a long time. You have to assemble these sandwiches, and you have to let them cool, and it makes a ton of cookies, and so I hate making them. So he said he's gonna make them this year. I'm making a butterscotch chocolate chip cookie, which is super easy because it's like a cake mix, and you just add eggs and then add chocolate chips. A Skippy truffle cookie. So these are really easy too, with just peanut butter, egg, brown sugar, and mixed in chocolate chips. Greek butter cookies. These were my grandmother's Greek butter cookies. They're really good. They're crescent shaped, and they're amazing with coffee. They're more of a harder cookie. And then my favorite are these mini chip snowball cookies. That's what they look like that. I'm sure you've probably had some type of variation of them at some time, but they just melt in your mouth because they're not made with regular sugar, they're made with powdered sugar. So my plan is I'm gonna go to the store today and get all these things so that I can like make 1 cookie a day, so I don't spend an entire day making cookies because I don't really have time for that. And I think it's just easier to make like 1 at a time, and then I put them in a box, in a Tupperware with parchment paper in between. I have these huge Tupperwares, and then I put them in the freezer because then they don't disappear. If I just leave them out on the counter, by Christmas they will be gone. So if they're in the freezer, it's a little bit harder, and we have a chest freezer out in the garage, so I hide them out there. So yeah, just gonna go to the store now.
We got partners, we got lots of triple.
My first batch of Christmas cookies are done. I made the easiest ones. Let me show you. Okay, this is the recipe, easy butterscotch chip chocolate cookies. It's basically just a box of like cake mix that you mix vegetable oil and eggs. I'll go ahead and link the recipe down below. And then the butterscotch morsels. So this is the cookies. I forgot that they make the cookies so big. Last year I made them smaller. It says a tablespoon, and I forgot I should have made them a teaspoon, so I made more because it only made 2 trays full. Okay. You sure it's gonna be very good?
It tastes off and play.
It tastes what?
Off and play to make it like.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Does mommy make good cookies?
Yeah. Thank you, made good cookies.
Cookies are made in the container in the freezer outside because I made them this evening, and there's already like 7 cookies gone, and it only made like 24. So they're out there ready for Christmas. The kitchen is clean, and I am going to call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already. I post videos every day during Vlogmas. Otherwise, it's every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!